was in, okay, so I was in London for doing castings, and I went to see him. I remember it was in a basement and it was really hot, and he had green toenail polish on his toes, and it was very sweaty, and everybody was, smelling, but it's okay because it's hot, it's normal, it's like we're in this space and we're making things happen, and I was like so hot, clothes sticking on me or whatever, and he asked me would I wear this frame, and no, that's not my first show with him. My first show with him was in the church, I believe. Was it? I can't remember which one was the first show. The Dante or the other one? Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting. But anywho, I saw him, and then I left and I had to go to Milan because it was always so close to do castings in Milan. Yes, it was the Sean Lee frame because I remember I was having doubts about it. And then the day of the show, I was supposed to fly back and do the show. And so I was like to my roommate, I'm not going to go. She's like, why? I was like, because I'm not sure about wearing this frame. He told me it doesn't represent slavery. It's based on the Poupée style of Hans Bellmer. So I was like, okay, that's interesting, but I don't know. I feel like a little bit weird. She's like, you should go, you should go, you should go. That sounds amazing. So then I jump on the plane, and I get there like 5 minutes before the show starts.
Really?
Yeah, no one was checking for me because everybody was busy. And
I can't believe.
and I just slithered in, sat in a chair. The girl did my hair, put a wig on my head and whatever. So I missed total rehearsal and everything. And so then when the show started, I didn't know there was stairs. And I'm in this frame, and I'm like, so that type of pressure and that type of spontaneous moment allows you to dig deep and go and make something happen. That's just, so is life, when you find yourself in front of a challenge, you have two things to do. You can go, oh my God, I'm not going to do it, or you got to face it. And so I just started going down the steps one by one. And even though you don't see that in the video, like maybe 5-10 girls have already passed me on the steps, I took my time. I did, because I'm going down the step filled with water in a frame. Do we know how dangerous that is? That's pretty
Yeah.
dangerous. But you're not thinking danger, you're just thinking humiliation. I do not want to fall. So that outweighs anything else. It's not about how dangerous it is. It's that I want to do it, because if I do this and I don't fall, then that's like a reward. And it really is. And so that was my determination more than anything, was just not falling. And I just remember his request that he wanted me to move my head, like this little shaking thing. That was his only request. Everything else was just me doing whatever I wanted to do to incorporate that. And so I did it. I almost slipped at one point on the runway, but I kept going because the audience was so supportive. They kept cheering me and clapping, because they clapped the minute I got down the steps, because they saw that it took so long, because everybody was like clutching pearls and mouth open like. And then when I got to the floor, you could see everyone cheering like really loudly for me. And that motivated me as well too. And so I just kept going. And then for the finale, I was like, look, you guys, I can't walk in this for the finale. Get this off of me right away. And then I walked out normally for the finale.